Hello, this is Beamng. We're gonna see what it takes to crash my computer. I think I'm just gonna spawn into West Coast since it's a big map. Uh, Spawn in the default area. My computer is somewhat pretty good, so it might take a minute for me to crash it, but I'll still try. I wonder if I can spawn in like 50 traffic cars. And if so, what happens if I turn the gravity to, like, the moon and then to the sun? I don't have a good way to set up a microphone. I have to kind of put it on my leg. Ah. Traffic. Let's do. Let's start at 30. Let me take the. Alright, the graphics are in. So. Let's see what happens when I add traffic. See how long it takes to load. Usually doesn't take that long, but I'm also not usually trying to spawn in 30 traffic cars. You know, 20 is a few. 30 is a lot. Let's see if the game freezes. Oh my god, it's actually... It looks terrible. Very laggy, but surprisingly running. Oh, the poor Lamborghini. And the Dodge Charger. Huh. I have a ton of mods installed for, like, mod cars. I have this R8, 458, F40. That thing, it's really fast. Aventador, Countach, Gallardo, Murcielago, 350Z, S15, GTO, Supra, Impreza, another Supra, just an older one. So, you know, a few mods. I have an idea. If I kick the graphics down to the lowest possible setting, will this make it so I can spawn in more traffic cars? I should probably remove the traffic before I There we go. Ooh, this looks terrible. Oh, I've never seen Beamng look this bad. My car looks all weird, but I'm probably getting 200 FPS. Oh man, my car already. Let's see. Oh, I also have a Civic. The new update for the... Alright, never mind. I'm spawning an SBR4. 40 traffic cars. Let's see. 40 traffic cars. Does this crash my game? I don't think I'm using simplified traffic vehicles still, so, you know, once I enable that, if I have to this time, it'll also make it a whole lot better. Even with the, even with a ton of traffic cars spawning there. Oh, it's running. Oh, it's a I'm putting my pedals. I'm putting the pedal on the floor. Well, it's a slideshow. Alright, no, this is not running. I wouldn't consider this running. Alright, hold up. If I put it in slow motion, it just magically. Yeah, in slow motion, it looks perfectly fine. No, I wouldn't call this. I wouldn't call this running. I would call this like 4 FPS. Alright, I think I gotta enable simplified traffic. Alright, there we go. Now it's using simplified. Simplified traffic. I'm gonna leave it at 40 and see if it still runs like dog water. Wait, what? Is this? Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, I dropped the microphone. You've got to be kidding me. This is actually. Huh. Isn't that bad? I wanted to be like one of those people who cuts up and through traffic in like a set of course. I'm not that talented. Also, I'm using a controller, you know, an Xbox controller, not a steering wheel. There was no chance I was making it like that. I could tell I was doomed as soon as I tried to fit it. So close yet so far. Alright, well I guess this means I have to up the amount of traffic. Since it's running. Let's see. 50 traffic cars. Let's see what it does. Actually, I probably should have went to like 45, not 50, but it's fine. Again, this is running perfectly fine. What? How? Well, that was impressive. That was impressive. You got it. You can't lie. I want you to go down in the comments and rate how good that cut up was. Yeah, rate it a 1 out of 10. I'm giving that a solid 9. That's probably the best I've ever done. This way. Stop. I was going pretty good there. I'm still going. Hold on. No. Oh. I was going pretty good there. That's definitely like some of the best cutting up through traffic I've done in Beamng in a long time. Alright, well, because it's still running fine with 50 traffic cars spawned in, I gotta try and spawn in more. It's just common knowledge. You just, once it starts running bad, then you quit. But I say I up it to 60 traffic cars. There's no way this thing runs 60. I'm running an i7, a 12th gen i7. This thing is probably not going to be able to handle 60 traffic cars. I constantly forget what buttons I have mapped for what, so sometimes I might click the wrong thing. I would consider this running. Oh. This is so many traffic cars. I've never had this many spawned in at once. This is more than double the amount of cars I've ever had spawned in at once. I used to have a laptop that I played this game on, and it would run 4 cars, 10 FPS. Like, that thing did not like to run Beamng, but recently I built my own gaming PC, so that's what I've been Beamng on. I just got this microphone. That's why my last video didn't have any, like, audio. I didn't have a microphone. I just bought this thing, so. I have tons of other, like, Steam games and stuff. I have from Doom games to Beamng and Brick Rigs, Teardown, Gmod, stuff like that. So if you want to see any games, or just comment them down below. I might play them. I might not. It might just take me a while to get to that game. If I'm playing other games and they get good views, you suggested a game, I might not play it immediately. I might get some more, good views, but then I will try my best to play the games that you recommend. But I'm gonna add more traffic bars now. Move the old traffic. Go over here. Gameplay. Should I up it to 65 or 70? I'm gonna go with 70. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. When I put it down, it went back up to 71. Alright, let's see. If this doesn't run that amazing, then I'm gonna try and drive around a little bit and then end the video here. But if it still works, then I'm gonna keep upping it until it doesn't. The feels laggy, that's when I consider it not working, not running good. When it starts having problems or slowing down, or the frame times are kind of like this. I would still consider running, even though it is a kind of laggy. I didn't even hit him. What are you talking about? Alright, and I guess I did. That's a Final Destination type of stuff. Slamming into a truck and smashing your head on the truck. Oh, I was hoping I didn't hit him and I just went through. I mean, I would still consider this low-key. This is still running. So am I gonna have to up it to 80 cars? I didn't think this thing would last 50. I thought 50 it was gonna crash. But I guess I'm wrong. And this thing is a lot more powerful than I had anticipated. Alright, let's see. Oop. Alright, I'm going up to 80. There's no way, no chance this runs anywhere near as good as it did with 70 cars. There's no way. It's gonna run like crap. I say there's no way, and it's gonna run perfectly fine, I swear. Well, sorry, I keep dropping my microphone. Yeah, I apologize if there's loud, sounds. That's me dropping it. Oh. There's no way. How? It's still sort of running. Huh? How? How is it still sort of running? this is impressive. I don't know how this thing is still running. I also don't know how long I've been recording. And there's 20 minutes. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna end this right now. If you want to see a part 2 where I really try and crank it up to like 100, then be sure to leave a like. You know, if you want. Subscribe if you want. Leave a like if you want. That's it. I'm just gonna end this here because I don't really know how to do a proper intro or outro. So, bye.